If you found out that your true nature is love, what would you do? Would you keep doing these things that don't serve you and that keep you in this cycle of just stimulation and short-term gratification? Would you keep doing these things if you found out that who you are on the inside is just a giant ball of pure essence and pure love, and not the love of the idea that you get in your head when you think of love, or the picture that you get in your mind when you hear the word, but more so just the pure beingness or the pure essence that is qualitative, and it's not quantitative, because you can't measure it. You can't measure it and say, oh, this is what it is. You can't really put your finger on it and touch it. You can't, a fingernail can't cut itself. Sorry. An eye can't look at itself. So love experiences itself through the many, through everything. And that's who you are. That is your nature. So if you know this, then the next step is to live it and to not get pulled into the endless cycle of monotony and of mundane, because mediocrity is self-inflicted, and genius and love and beauty is self-bestowed. That was Walter Russell. If you knew that your true nature is a whimsical being that is very fairy-like, very joyful, very playful, well, then you would probably start acting more according to that. And you wouldn't be acting so much according to what people tell you that you're supposed to be, and what society has imprinted upon your being that you think that you're supposed to be, but in reality, it's just the social programming that runs so deep that it seems impossible to break. But in reality, it takes courage. It takes courage, but it also takes desire to become your true self and the highest expression of yourself and who you are, and to be able to live freely and flow freely. Well, it takes desire, because desire is the creative force of the universe. Desire is everything. The universe appears through desire, and it disappears through desire. And then it reappears again through desire, and then it disappears. And I'm not talking about the desire of acquisition or to acquire things, or the desire to feel good, or the desire to go get a massage, or the desire to eat lunch, or the desire to have sex, or smoke a cigarette, or something of those sorts. I'm not saying that all those things are inherently terrible and it's like, oh, you should never do these things, because everything serves its purpose as a message. Everything serves its purpose as a lesson and a message. So you have to hear the message between the lines. You can't get too caught in the short-term things of life that serve nothing to you. But you have to desire the eternal qualities of love and truth that are being expressed through you. And if and when you do that, well, You have to start acting it, and you have to act it out. You have to play it out, and you have to be proactive and not reactive, because if you're always reactive to everything in life, then you're getting things are being presented to you in life, but you're kind of just reacting to them, but you're not really playing the cards that are handed to you, but you're kind of just watching them fly by. But the point is, it doesn't matter what happens to you in life. It matters what you do with it. It matters what you do with it. You can be paralyzed and blind in a wheelchair and still be happy and still do great things. Right? So, anyways, this is going to be a short video, guys. I just wanted to make like a message. Look at this cool area. If this isn't paradise on earth, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Look at the babbling brook in the background. It's babbling. Can you see it? No. Let me get a different angle. Look at the babbling brook. Oh, there it is. Do you hear its babblation? Ooh, that's a good word, even though it probably doesn't exist. Someone verify that in the dictionary, please, would ya? Thanks. Anyways, so I wanted to like have that as like a message tonality, but I'll wrap it up for you guys here. So, life is for self-discovery, and when you discover your true nature as love, as divinity itself, then your job is to express those very same qualities of love. And you can do that in an infinite number of ways. You just have to use your creative mind to sort of dream up all of the many ways that you can express love. Whether it's through creating art, whether it's through service, serving the earth, serving people, serving, whether it's through, just like I said, being proactive and doing things in the world. Because, guys, this life is not only for self-realization and, oh, I'm gonna realize my true nature. Oh, yes, and now I'm one with nature and I'm one with the universe. But it's like, that's great, but then you have to actually live that. I think this is kind of similar to what I was saying in one of my previous videos. But anyways. Yeah, so discovering your true nature, it takes desire. If you haven't had that kind of dawning realization, which it's not necessarily a dawning realization all the time. Like, it's not always just and then you know. But it's a sequential unfoldment that is experienced through desire. And you have to desire truth. You have to desire truth, because you can't just always accept all of the things that are presented in life to you as facts. You can't just like go with everything, because there's so much programming, there's so much conditioning that we have to unlearn that. And then we have to desire the truth. And once you desire the truth, it will be revealed to you. You just have to persist. It takes persistence, and it takes a burning passion. But don't be mad when it's not presented to you in the way that your mind thinks it's going to be presented to you. But just trust the process. And it's not necessarily an experience, like I said. It's not really an experience of like, oh, I'm experiencing realization. But it's rather just a gradual unfoldment. Like how a flower doesn't say like, oh, I'm experiencing unfolding, I'm experiencing growth. It just happens. It just happens. So that's the message for today, guys. I think that's all I got for ya. I'll get you one last look at this area. Maybe I'll go up here. Look at these flowers. Hear the sounds. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. I got another video dropping. It's a little deeper. But it's not meant to be like corny deep. Like, oh, I'm so deep, guys. Like, oh, but it's rather fundamental to everything. All right.